Jaxson Dart, to your point, ladies and gentlemen, a man who coached football for 47 years. He's called the quarterback whisperer. We'll certainly get his thoughts on both quarterbacks from last night, but let's kind of chat about the point you made about Jaxson Dart there. He gets laid out last night. Guy already has I don't know how many concussions.
4 or 5.
And he comes out after the game and he says, this isn't soccer, you're going to get hit. And I like to let Jaxson know, hey, hell yeah, dude, we respect that. We respect that. Hey, we respect that, okay? This is actually football, which is a multi-billion-dollar business. And the entire billion-dollar business is built around the goddamn quarterback, okay? So we need you to play football. So I think all anybody is trying to say to you is we respect and appreciate your toughness. This is football. Football is a tough sport. But football also revolves around the quarterback. And if the quarterback's there, team normally in a much better place than if quarterback's not there. It feels like Andrew Luck was like this. I think there's plenty of other quarterbacks. I think Patrick Mahomes is playing like this year. Joe Burrow plays like this. I think there's obviously been many others in the past, and I apologize for missing anybody that can. Carson Wentz, obviously, where they feel as if they're doing a disservice to football. If Puka Nacua was talking about it last week. He's a wide receiver. Obviously, we're talking quarterbacks specifically because it's the most important position. If they're not there, your team's screwed, basically. But they feel like they're disrespecting football if they kind of take the easy way out and don't get hit. And they think their teammates, I think, won't respect them if they don't take hits. Is that something that you've ever had to experience? And with Andrew Luck, what is the conversation you have with that guy? And can you change that from some of these? Because it feels like Jaxson Dart, he got laid out right. Yeah. I mean, that is a monster shot. He pops right up. Once again, he's tough. Nobody's saying he's not tough. But sometimes these quarterbacks mentally can't get through the thought of I should stay alive as opposed to maybe prove how tough I am, right?
Well, when they don't get the next contract because they're never available, they'll figure it out.
You think that's what it takes, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you got to step out of bounds. This is national football. Look, this isn't Pee Wee. All right, you had to show you're tough in Pee Wee football. This is the NFL. Quarterbacks are paid zillions of dollars. It's your whole team, your whole city, your whole franchise depends on you to not be a damn idiot. Step out of bounds.
Okay,
right? You're not going to be there.
I appreciate how mad you are about this because I think Connor's feelings about it also echoed your sentiments on it. It's like, we understand you're tough. We appreciate that you are tough. But also, let's go to the defensive side here. Man who played 9 years in the NFL, Darius J. Butler. D-Butch, defenses know that maybe they're going to be able to get a shot on Jaxson because he likes to take it? Or how do defenses view quarterbacks that, I don't want to say are reckless, but are kind of reckless with the thoughts of being available for their team?
Yeah, I mean, defense is going into any game. The number one thing for us is stopping the run and then getting hits on the quarterback, whether that's in the pocket, after the throw, as he's throwing the ball. Obviously, the rules are so different now, so much more catered to protecting the quarterbacks because we mentioned how valuable they are, not only to these individual franchises, but to the NFL as a whole. We remember a couple years ago, we had all these backup quarterbacks playing. It's like, damn, all these primetime slate games suck, all these things suck. Yeah. And the whole team, when you run out of that tunnel, man, you really have a feeling most Sundays that you can win the game, and that's based on, number one, who's taking the ball from that center. So, yeah, defenses, whenever we have that opportunity to hit a quarterback, we're going to take full advantage of it. I think Ellis spoke after the game saying, oh, yeah, the refs have kind of sent a memo to teams saying and warning quarterbacks of kind of tiptoeing against the sideline. We've seen Mahomes do it. We've seen other quarterbacks do it all these years. You got to protect yourself. You got to protect the team. The extra yard doesn't matter. If that's fourth quarter, maybe overtime, and you're fighting for a yard to get in the field goal range to win a game, maybe to score a touchdown, something like that. But first quarter of a game, you're just coming back from, 3 weeks off of concussion. That's all we've been hearing is, hey, Jaxson Dart got to protect himself. Brian Daboll's fired now. Was it his fault? You got to protect yourself, and he's the only one that can do it. I love how tough he is. No, I don't care how tough he is. I don't care about that. All that matters is how he plays. We expect all football players to be tough. You're a grown-ass man. You're playing this game. I love Ellis just knocking the absolute shit out of him. And that is something that I think Jaxson Dart now, that may learn him. That'll learn him right there. We talk about welcome to the NFL moments. That is definitely a welcome to the NFL moment. This is all he's going to be hearing about. It's a primetime game. I love that he popped up and he's healthy as well. But, yeah, that's how you're supposed to play the game. You can't tiptoe. They're already protected. You can't protect them any more than we're doing it now.
Here's Ellis actually after the game talking about that play.
During the play, I saw the scramble, started chasing him down. He started tiptoeing on the sideline, and I thought he was just going to go out of bounds, but then I saw him tiptoeing. So I was like, stay in bounds. What am I supposed to do? We play hard on defense. We try to bring life to this team. So that's all I was trying to do is just do my job and hit anything in the whites.
Hell yeah.
And he did. And Scott loves the NFLPA, man. Scott loves it. Got the hat on right there. Hey, good luck out there, Ellis. We're pulling for you. And now let's go to the other side. Or what we're saying, Jaxson, is respect, man. We love it. Jacket's sick. Your swag and moxie's outrageous. You are very electrifying. We are very appreciative that you're in the league. We would like you to continue to be in the league. We all think you're tough. I think he's trying to prove himself to Giants fans, too. I think he's trying to prove himself to the locker room. I think he's trying to prove himself to everybody, like who he is as a person, who he is as a football player. Him afterwards saying this is football, not soccer, I think it's even more like, hey, I want to let you know what type of guy you got here. And all we want you to say is, all right, hey, check. We got it. We got it. We understand who you are now. Now you just go ahead and now you just survive this thing, and let's continue to thrive maybe a little bit.
Drake May had to learn too, because early on we talked about his athleticism and him being able to extend plays, and he's one of my favorite, or was one of my favorite prop bets to get over that rush. And now you can see he's protecting himself a lot more because he's taking some vicious shots in his first 2 years, and immediately, okay, if I'm putting my team at a much greater risk of losing ball games if I'm not out there taking the snap. So yeah, you got to learn this, and I think hopefully this is a learning lesson for Jax, or it's going to be a very short career.
Yeah, UXFL maybe, if you just want to get your ass beat up in the NFL for a long time. Or you're going to have to put on a lot.
Yep.
Like Andrew Luck was like an avatar, like actually. Like
That don't matter.
No, but he still got hurt. Yeah, what I'm saying though is like, unless you want to just become like some, I don't know how you're going to handle these hits from these guys. Ellis is doing that 100 times a game. Like that is what he is trying to do.
Connor Olszewski.
Later
on.
Knocked the end off his helmet.
Yeah.
So, let's just not do it. Every team's got 4 of those dudes, Jaxson, and they can get you at any time. And guess what? One of them might be a safety. You don't even think a little bit of undersized. Oh, look at that. I'm bigger than that guy. Yeah, nope. That dude's been knocking people out bigger than you a lot longer. This is the NFL. We understand that you understand that, but we would like you to survive.